You're missing it. Get on an airplane. This is a beautiful city. I don't know where you're going to be next year, but it's always a great show, so they should be here.
I am a huge fan of EuroSummit. I actually started my career at CTAM in the United States. The event was in San Francisco. And over the years, and that was well over 20 years ago, every time I come to a CTAM summit, I learn things, I share notes, I meet great people, I network, and I always come out of it feeling that I've learned something and can take something back to my job.
Tough luck. There's always 2015, right? You can always make up in the future for past mistakes, right? So,
you know, for me, CTAM itself is more than just a conference, more than just a networking event. We just introduced CTAM University at INSEAD, and for me, executive education is a key pillar for CTAM going forward, to educate not just the operators who are in the room, like myself and other executives, but the content owners and the suppliers to the industry, and to share an executive education program, not just with marketeers, but it's an interfunctional program focused on strategic management, also change management, leadership, and it includes CTOs, CMOs, CFOs, general counsels, operations people, and I think going through that program will benefit people, and I hope people at CTAM will get exposed to that and become interested in joining the next class in February and the following class next June.
For people that never attended it, I would say make sure that you attend one, because you will be addicted to attend more.
I would tell them to go look online and look for the snippets of the interviews and some of the presentations. One of the panels this morning of Meet the Millennials. I've got 2 kids, but it was very interesting to hear this panel of 9 to 14-year-olds, how they're consuming content, what apps they use, what's hot in the moment. And it's really quite different, I think, in a country-by-country basis and an age-group-by-age-group basis. So, but you can find some of that content online after the show.
Come next year. It's a really good event, and I'm typically quite cynical about these sort of meetings, but EuroSummit is one that I continue to come back to, because I believe it's a forum where real content is shared between the delegates and real insights, and that adds a lot of value, and it's a good use of time.
They would miss sort of 5 CMOs talking about what the challenges and the opportunities are at the moment that we're facing, and some great tactics, I think, in terms of what we've seen has worked, and some honesty in terms of what hasn't.
I think that's exactly it. It's a networking event. It's about getting to know people and getting to know your counterparts and your partners on a slightly different level than, you know, just sitting around a meeting room table.
Yeah. Well, if you did not attend EuroSummit 2014, you missed some of the best-in-class practices, things that people are doing in a very innovative way in the market, and new ways to reach customers that you may have missed in your own market. And I think that the sharing of information is critical to really being successful in our cable industry.
You know, missing the EuroSummit is a year of your life missed, because you miss the whole development of a full year. This is the place to be, this is where it's cooking, so not being here is not an option, actually.